So Drake and Brandon Jennings trade jabs after NBA star calls Canadian players soft. So Brandon Jennings has something to say about Canadian basketball players. And apparently Drake didn't like this and he responded in Drake fashion, which we will see. It says Brandon Jennings caught Drake's attention after taking a dig at Canadian NBA players, namely stars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you don't remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the one that Drake changed his tattoo for, allegedly. Took out the LeBron tattoo and tattooed Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's jersey and number on his arm, which we definitely made fun of on this channel because that's what we do. Your body, my body, your body. That's what we do here. It says Brandon Jennings is making some bold claims about the Canadian talent in the NBA, and Drake doesn't appreciate the slander. The former New York Knicks and Milwaukee Bucks guard shared his blunt take about Canada and Toronto players overall being soft, while specifically naming players like Jamal Murray, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the process. Now, Brandon Jennings played in the NBA. So, I'm going to tell you this. If that's his assessment, that's his assessment. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Just because you from Canada, don't get mad at this man take. He obviously played the game. He was in the game and he played. You, my guy, did not. We all seen that air ball you tried to shoot when you thought you was part of, what team was that, Duke or Kentucky? Like you're an NBA groupie, sir. And we got pictures, photos all over of this. We've seen you.
Come on now, dog.
Ty said, SGA do be looking a little zesty with his boo-boo off. Remember, he got the tattoo, so that's another thing. They said Jamal and SGA ain't soft, though. Listen, Brandon Jennings, his idea of soft is probably not what we thinking of. Obviously, you know, these guys are in the NBA, so they obviously tough to a certain extent that they can survive in the league. But there's a different level of being soft in the NBA. So whatever Brandon Jennings is saying, I believe him. He was there. So as Jennings explains on Gil's Arena, he says, I feel like once you get up in them and you physical, hey yo, what the yeah, once you figure them out, I think they going back down. Okay, sir? So this is what he posted. This was his response. This was his response. His response was, boom, what? And it's a photo of him and Brandon Jennings from whenever this was, right? And then he adds Shai, which is his bestie now, which this is him, I think, defending Shai. So he jumped to his defense and he said, boom, what? And here's what Brandon Jennings said on the show that got Drake feeling like he had to come defend his man.
Something about like Canada or Toronto players. I feel like, no, I swear to God, I feel like once you get up in them and you physical and once you figure them out, they come off as cool, calm, like, you know, he's soft spoken because he doesn't want to really, you know, get into a battle. But once you push that to the edge with him, I think he gonna back down.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah. Like, and I think the Pacers and I think it's like the Kendrick and Drake beat. Like once you boom,
okay, so now we see the real problem. We see the real problem, right? There you go. Now we understand why he in his feelings, man. I thought it was because it was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and he felt some type of way. Yo, don't talk about my man like that.
That's mine.
Now it makes fucking sense. Golly, man. When I tell y'all this, the battle lives so rent-free in this head. It's like, yo, everything bothers him about this because he knows he took that fucking L. Hold it. Golly, man, what you gonna do? You gonna cry? Oh my God. Come on, man. Like this makes so much sense.
Once you boom one of them, it's like, yeah, they're gonna lay down.
So that's where boom came from. Yo, Drake is so fucking cool. So he said, once you boom him, and this is why he was saying boom, because Brandon Jennings, he basically compared Kendrick booming Drake. Like basically, once you fuck him up, they done. And that's what he was saying.
That's just me though. That's just me looking at what I think gonna happen in the future.
Mr. B, international conflict. We already have a situation in Venezuela. Now we have added Canada to the mix.
Yeah. So he didn't like him comparing it to the battle that he lost, the one where he lost his life. Yeah, he don't like that. So, oh God. So Brandon Jennings said, we the supporting cast. Said, you about to catch a couple bars on Ice Agent. It's Ice Agent, y'all. The arena always into something. And then Brandon Jennings came back and he said, boom, what? Bounce back time, Iceman. And it's Drake, as usual, with a Brandon Jennings jersey. You can't make this shit up, bruh. Every time, bruh. This man gotta be the biggest NBA groupie I have ever seen. It's always, you always catch him with somebody jersey. It's always somebody that he overloved during that year, and he just overglazing, wearing every fucking jersey, just trying to show, look at me, I'm wearing your jersey. Do you love me? Like every fucking time he find a new NBA bestie that he just want to be friends with all fuck. Look at me on stage. I wore, like, I feel like Drake finished a show and then he calls him and be like, did you see me? I wore your jersey tonight. Did you see it? I was wearing your jersey. Did you see? Like, it was such a great show.
Gay.
This is Drake. So yeah, this is why the get back is the get back. He said it's like the Kendrick and Drake beef. Once you boom one of them, they gonna lay down, which is basically saying once Kendrick boomed Drake, he laid down. That's just me though. That's just me looking at what I think is gonna happen in the future. It says this got over to the boy who trolled him with some old photos of him and Jennings that he posted to his Instagram. Boom what? Drizzy said in one post, which was stupid as shit. Like, now that we know that he was talking about the battle, boom what? And then showing you with him. This shit don't mean shit. Like, what does this even mean? At the end of the day, you was on some groupie shit. You wanted to hang with an NBA player and you did that. And you probably gifted him this OVO chain and you feel like you did something with that. But at the end of the day, he wearing your chain, you wearing his fucking jersey on stage. Like, so what, brother? Like, what we on, man?
It's fun to do bad things.
Take off the sweat, now take off the dope, take off the broken bag. Take all that goes on.